Everyone coughs from time to time, whether you're clearing your throat or working your way through a cold. But can a cough signal something more serious, like chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD? While coughing is a primary symptom of COPD, particularly coughs that come with yellow sputum, it takes more than that to diagnose the chronic lung condition. Diagnosing someone with COPD by the sound and style of their cough alone can be tricky business, says Jane Martin, LRT, CRT, a respiratory therapist and Associate Director of Education for the COPD Foundation. The healthcare professional will use the sound and history of a cough to assist in diagnosis, but no, a diagnosis cannot be made based on the cough alone, she says. Coughs vary widely, even in people with COPD. Some people cough frequently, some of them produce a lot of mucus, while others hardly ever cough anything up. The cough is just one piece of the puzzle. Coughing up a lot of mucus may raise concern, but even that isn't always a sure sign of a problem. If the cough is chronically productive of sputum on most mornings for several months, this is most consistent with chronic bronchitis, says Avram Spira, MD, a pulmonary and critical care physician at Boston Medical Center. Cough that produces a lot of phlegm can be a warning sign of infection, and that can lead to a COPD exacerbation, he adds. However, Richard Casaborri, MD, PhD, a professor of medicine at the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA, points out that the fact that your cough is producing mucus doesn't mean you have COPD. Someone with a bad cold may have a cough that sounds similar to one that a COPD patient may have, Dr. Casaborri says. A smoker with a cough may or may not have COPD, which is why spirometry is required. Spirometry is a simple test doctors use to measure lung function. According to Daniel Dilling, MD, Medical Director of Respiratory Care at Loyola University, Chicago's Stritch School of Medicine, the length of time someone has had a cough might be a better indicator of whether it's a smoker's cough or a COPD cough than what the cough is producing. It's mostly about duration and not the specific character of the productive cough, he says. The longer the cough lasts, the more concerning it will be to a healthcare provider. Types of coughs. When you should get help, though a cough alone can't determine whether you have COPD or another respiratory illness, experts advise that you see your doctor if you experience coughing fits, a productive cough for several days or weeks, or a cough paired with persistent shortness of breath. And Dr. Spira notes that there is one type of cough that requires immediate medical attention. Coughing with blood, he says, may be a warning sign for worsening bronchitis or the development of lung cancer.